right, it warmed up a little bit today. Compared to yesterday, about 5 degrees or so. And, well, it's really not the warmth, but it's the humidity. You know what they say? Oh, it feels a lot hotter. And, well, they're not wrong. Whoever they are. 79 right now, feels like 80 because we have a bit more of that humidity. Notice a little bit more of that cloud cover. Not a lot. It's a lot of upper level cloud cover. You got strong winds coming in from the south, bringing in a lot of that very warm air into the region. Current wind gusts, well, there's not a whole lot here, but there is one thing I want to point out, the direction of a lot of these winds. Notice this, in Midland, Dryden, Ozona, it's all coming up from the south. Farther out to the west, Carlsbad, Van Horn, Pecos, the gusts aren't nearly as strong, but it's coming from the north. That means we typically see a cold front coming through. Now, it's only limiting visibility in Artesia. We're down to about 4 miles. Everywhere else, we're at 10 miles. If you see any blowing dust, it's just going to be heavily localized more than anything else, so it shouldn't affect your commute at all. Here is the cloud cover. Okay, this is almost perfectly in line with that cold front. A solid straight line from the northeast down to the southwest. That's exactly where the front's coming from. And, well, we're not seeing it as a very strong cold front. Average low this time of year is in those lower 40s. We're only dipping down into those upper 40s. The main reason behind that, we still have that southerly wind to play. And number two, well, we have a lot of that cloud cover kind of lingering around. That's going to happen into the early part of the morning with those partly cloudy skies. Not enough to really affect any drive times. And then by the afternoon, a bit cooler, about 10 degrees cooler than what we're seeing right now. So what does that mean for you? I say go with the hot coffee because we got a high of only 69. Plenty of sunshine though, so you know what? By the afternoon, you can probably shed that light jacket and you'll be just fine. Here's that path of the actual front. It pushes its way through right around midnight into the early part of the morning. Those winds shift from a southerly flow to a northerly flow. What does that mean for us? Just overall cooler temperatures. Great. So as we go beyond that Wednesday into Thursday, there's nothing going on here. With plenty of clear skies, dry air, and high pressure, well, we're going to start to warm up a little bit faster. Okay, how much warmer? Well, you know how we're almost hitting 80 degrees today? And we're on that same kind of path. It's a slight uptick in that roller coaster before we start going back down again going into Sunday. Sunday and Monday, I have temperatures dropping down. Rain chances coming back. Now, models are still a little bit all over the place with that, so I'm keeping them small. But you know what? 37 for next Tuesday night. Ooh, I like these cold temperatures, Jolena.
Yeah, well, I'm going to act like I'm not seeing that 37 and just move along.